Okay. I think we should have sound now. Do you guys? Hi, San Diego Beach Mom. Do we have sound now? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. I just changed it to the webcam. I just changed the sound to the webcam. I was watching the Yankee game, so I'm just gonna lower it. Sound is on now. Okay. How you doing, guys? So I'm in Aruba. Uh, I'm I'm streaming off the laptop for the first time since I've been here. So I had to play around with the adjustments. Hope everyone's doing good. Hi Cheryl, good to see you. We have sound. Hi Katie. Hey Joey, what's up? How are you, Nabul? So having a great time here in Aruba, man. I tell you, today we were on the beach at 9 a.m. We got on the beach at 9 a.m. Let me just hear what the sound sounds like. Okay, not too bad. A little bit of a little, not great, but hi, Mr. Pinkle, good to see you. My chat's super slow. Lucky you, Ron. Excellent. So we got on the beach at 9 a.m. and then we didn't get home until an hour ago. So what is it? What time is it now? It's like 10:30. So 10:30. We got home about 9:30, just exhausted. She's sound asleep, and I'm in the second bedroom. I set up the cam and the laptop real quick, and I'm watching the Yankees, kind of getting their ass kicked, but it looks like they're coming back. But it's the ninth inning, 8-5. So, anyways, good to see everybody. What's up? The view looks amazing. Oh yeah, the view is unbelievable. I got some great pictures. Um, I got a lot of good pictures. I've been covering up with sunscreen. I have my sister gave me a sun-approved hat to wear, I even have a sun shirt, a shirt um, that provides UV protection. Believe it or not. So I'm golden in that regard. I'm just trying to find this broadcast. Hold on a second. Where the hell is it? Oh, okay, there it is. Um, anyways, New York Urbanista, good to see you. Thanks for joining. I would fry to a crispy critter. Yes. So if you don't take the precautions, you can fry. I was undercover, literally under the cover of whatchamacallit, a tent most of the day. So the only time I was exposed to the sun is when I went in the water, which was kind of often. Hi, Addie's mom. How are you? So everything's going good. Everything's going good. The weather's just been phenomenal. Um, I don't have a good Wi-Fi signal, obviously, out in the field, as you guys see. Um, I don't have a good Wi-Fi signal, so we were at Arashi Beach today, and Arashi Beach is freaking beautiful, man. I want to go. I want to go onto my computer and show you guys some of the pictures from Arashi Beach. It's mind blowing how beautiful it is there. Hi Allison, how are you? Good to see you. I got that beautiful card that you made for my mom. Uh, Unbelievable. I was blown away the day right before we left to go away. I think I got it the day before, and I did a broadcast, and unbelievable, man. That card was something else, man. Something else. The card that you sent and that you made, mind blowing, and I thank you. I thank you for it. Really beautiful, really beautiful. Not if you had a Willis, but I was saying yesterday. Um, Yeah, I haven't really been thinking about the tinnitus at all, to be honest with you. I haven't really been thinking about it. It's right now on a scale of 1 to 10. It's probably about an 8. Right now, it's at an 8. So I keep forgetting that I'm not home. The internet is really slow here, so I can't even bring up my Google Pictures. The card was unbelievable. I wanted to. I did a video. I did a video, Allison. That was beautiful, beautiful card. Unbelievable, man. I can't. I can't even tell you how thankful I am for that, and how wonderful that made me feel to receive that. Hi, Maureen. Hello, Mahid. Salam to my Muslim brothers in Saudi Arabia. My tinnitus is really loud right now. Really loud. So, it sucks, man. It sucks. But, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I just got to live with it. That's really the conclusion that I drew. The conclusion I draw is that I have to live with it. So good to see everybody in the broadcast. New York Urbanista, Joey Brooklyn, Nabul. Thank you guys all for coming in. I'm probably not going to be on here long, but I just wanted to come live. I'm watching the game. I'm still kind of awake. Like I'm not. I should be sleeping, but I'm not. Oh, I pulled up a lot of pictures. A lot of pictures just loaded. Do you guys want to see pictures? Yeah, I'm having a good time. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much. Tink Ginkgo Ron, it can't hurt. I will try anything. Honestly, at this point, I would try anything. Within reason. I would try anything within any reason. Hello, Mr. Frats. Hey, and Allison, again, if you're still here, I got to tell you how beautiful that card, how wonderful that made me feel when I got that card. It was like I cried tears of joy. Like that was super, super special. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun, Maureen. Does anybody want to see pictures? Do you guys want to see some pictures that we took? I have hundreds of them, literally. So I won't go through all of them. Yeah, Allison is super, super awesome. Hello, Joe Schmo. If she's still here, I got to give her a virtual hug. And everybody, please just let her know how good of a person she is, how wonderful she is. Let me share this onto Facebook, which I hate to do, but I'm going to do it. Anybody want to see pictures? I hope you're doing well. Hi, I hope you're doing well, Nabul. Nabul, anything happen? Chemist shop product has to be EGA 761. All right, cool. Cool. A cab 7 big hug. There you go, Nabul. Exactly. A cab 7 big hug. Hi, Denise. How are you? How's Dad doing? I hope he's doing well. But so for those of you who are just joining, I'm still here in Aruba, and the missus is sleeping right now, so I figured this was my first chance to sneak in a broadcast for you guys, just to update. It looks like the Yankees just lost their game, but I figured I'd sneak in a broadcast for you guys and say hello. So I wanted to come live and say hi to everybody. If you guys don't mind, invite your followers. I'm going to show you guys some pictures. Dad's good. Thank you for asking. Hope you guys are doing well. A lot of fun. I met 3 people from New York here in Aruba. One of them's a retired cop. It's his birthday tomorrow, so we're having a big birthday party for him on the beach. So there's going to be a beach birthday bash tomorrow. And another guy I met is a home builder from Long Island as well. And the guy knows 3 people that I know, so we know 3 mutual friends. And I've been hanging out with this guy Mike since day one. The guy is a lunatic, He's a lot of fun. He's a great guy. He's a party animal, and he's right up my alley. So he's a lot of fun. Um, I'm going to show you some pictures with me and Mike. Um, but having a good old time here. Having a good old time. So smoking a lot of cigars, drinking a lot of vodka, and I'm not a big drinker, as everybody knows. Smoking a lot of cigars, drinking a lot of vodka, and having a good time. So that's what vacations are all about. You don't have to really drive anywhere, you know. You don't really have to drive anywhere, but the good part is everything's turnkey. You know, like everything you need is right here. So it's a lot of fun. You know, everything is right here, so you don't have to go anywhere. You know. So New York Urbanista, thank you for being in here. Don't inhale the cigar smoke, says Nabul. I don't. I don't inhale it. I don't inhale it. I do not. I do not inhale it. I do have some. I have some cases, some new cases that I want to talk about when I come back. I'm not going to get into it now, but I have some interesting stuff to talk to you guys about travel. It's relevant to travel and the dangers of traveling. There's been two instances where people who have traveled to the Dominican Republic have had some really bad situations happen to them. One of them, a couple was murdered just in the news, and then another female, a married woman, was beaten beyond recognition in the Dominican Republic, in a resort, in one of the top tier resorts. And it's disturbing to say the least. And now a couple was murdered on one of the resorts, a couple. So it's not 100% safe no matter where you go when you travel. So I'm going to talk about it in depth and how to keep yourself safe when you travel to resorts like this, and how you can't, become complacent. We have to, as human beings, we have to keep our eyes open at all times, whether you're home, whether you're traveling. Nowhere is always completely 100% safe. So you have to keep, your eyes open, your ears open. You be aware of your surroundings, and never get a sense of, comfortability. Never let your guard down. And unfortunately, it just takes one mistake, and something bad can happen. So I'm going to talk in depth. I'm going to do a good long broadcast, or maybe two, about some precautions that we can all take when we go away to these outside countries, to anywhere outside of your country, whether you live in the UK and you travel to the US, or vice versa, or if you're going to the Dominican Republic, or some of these more dangerous countries that have a lot of crime. And the Dominican Republic is no stranger to that. I personally would never go there. A lot of people go there. Thamer, good to see you. Salam, my friend. Salam, my Muslim brother in Saudi Arabia. I know that a lot of people like to go there because it's cheap and then you get a good bargain. But at what price do you pay? You know what I mean? So I would say this, pick and choose where you want to go wisely, and educate yourself on the dangers that exist in the region that you're going to go to, and always be aware. Anyways, we're going to talk more when I come back. Does anybody want to see? Cheryl doesn't do planes well. Takeoffs and landings. That's not, for me, that, those are dangerous, but that's something that, you're a lot more safe taking a flight in an airplane than you are getting inside somebody's car. And that's statistically a fact. you're more you are more at risk of getting injured or killed in a car accident than on a plane. Facts. And I know that to be true. So, um, anyways, at the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, we got to try to keep ourselves safe. New York Urban East says that's a great topic at DutyRon. I was an international flight attendant, and you are so right about that. Yeah. So there you go. I mean, I don't usually just talk, arbitrarily, and I don't ever just throw out nonsense. If I tell you guys something, it's factual, and those of you who have been around me for a long time know that when I talk about something, and I try not to speak about things that I don't know about. And if I make a mistake, I'll be the first to let you know. I'll be the first to let you know that I was wrong, because I'm not always right. Anyways, so hi Meg, good to see you. Good to see you. You're not late to the party. The party hasn't even begun yet. You're not late at all. So, good evening. Yeah, there's no smoking. You can't smoke on any airplane at all. No smoking. It's a federal rule, federal law. If you're caught smoking on a plane, you get locked up by the feds. Need to take. There you go. All right. Anyways, yeah, those are suggestions to try. I don't know. I never get seasick on a boat. When I go on cruises, I'm good. Hello, Tani. Good to see you. Thanks for joining, Tani. Taking off and landing. It's the rest of the yeah. There you go. I enjoy both takeoff and landings. Nobody likes when you hit turbulence. That's not fun. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Dramamine, yeah, that helps. That helps. So, anyways, let's look at some pictures, shall we? You guys want to see some photos and have some laughs? I've taken literally hundreds of photos. By a show of hands, who wants to see the photos? If you guys don't want to see the photos, I'll wait and I'll show them to you when I come back. Turkey in 1997, smoking was still allowed. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That's a long time ago. If anybody wants to see the photos, let me know. And if there's anybody new watching, let me know where you're watching from, your city, your state, your country. I am in Aruba right now, and this is the power of the internet. I'm using the Wi-Fi from the resort, and I'm able to go live with you guys. So I had to kick it down from 60 hertz to 30, so I didn't have any kind of hiccuping. Okay, Tamara, Cheryl, New York, the Urbanista, Angie, hi Angie, good to see you. Brian's World of Mechanic, San Diego, California. I love San Diego. It's freaking beautiful there. My age is showing. There you go, Cheryl. It's okay. You're amongst friends here. All right, is Joey Brooklyn here? Is Joey Brooklyn in the house? I need to know that before I go any further. Is Joey Brooklyn here? Can anybody tell me if Joey's here? I have a feeling. Okay, good. I have a feeling that he is here, and there he is. He's answering up. How's everything going with you, Joe? Everything good with the missus and your mother-in-law? Is all good in the neighborhood, Jojo? Everything all right with your mom, your mother-in-law? Dutch did an awesome stream today. Nice. I was on the beach all day, so always sneaky Joey. There you go. Well, he's my director of security. I can't proceed without knowing that he's there. If I don't know if I proceed and know he's not there, then I have to use extra caution. As good as it can be. I got you, Joe. I got you. Tell the missus that I said hello, and I'm sending a lot of love. I'm sending love and hugs to the missus. All right. Let's show some pictures. Let's get a little picture. Let's get some pictures going. Laughing my ass off, Cheryl. I'm glad you guys get a kick out of me. Guarded response, Joey. Joe Schmo is in the house. Hi, Joe Schmo. How are you? What's shaking? What's shaking, Jojo? Jojo Schmo. So, all right, let's check it out. Let's check out some photos, shall we? Let's look at some photos. Okay, good. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're good. All right, so let's see what we could show here. There may be some photos that I can't show. There might be some silly photos. All right, screw it. Let's just do it. Let's just do this. Here we go. All right, kids. Let's make sure we got this up and it's working. So I have like a couple of thousand photos that I took. This is one from the beach today. It's not a great photo. It's a little video from tonight. This is a video from tonight. Hi Tracy. Tracy Taylor's in the house. Nitty gritty photos. No nitty gritty photos. This is from the pool. Look at the coloring in the clouds on that last picture. Let me go back to that. It was like orangey in the clouds. Anyways. This was at dinner tonight. I know you love pictures. There you go. I am diligent on my sunscreen, Michelle. Hi, Addie's mom. Hi, Polka Dot Suzanne. So this was a sunset tonight. That was, yeah, there's a photo from the sunset tonight. We went for Italian food tonight. We went for Italian. So. We had Italian. Thank you, Rosie Powell. Thank you. Thank you, New York Urbanista. I appreciate that. She is. She's good. Hello, Linda. Good to see you from Canada. So these, I take the photos in. I'm trying to explain it. I take the photos and it gives my camera. I have it set so it gives you like a little bit of a video. So if you screw the photo up, you can get it back. You can go to a better shot. You see, this is just one photo and it just gives like a small video clip. So I do that purposely. So if I screw the shot up, I have a chance to get this 5-second frame. You see how it just keeps going over and over. They're taken on a Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Yeah, it's like a burst. Thank you, Tracy. So it's a burst. So that was out of the landscape mode. Yeah, because I find that I screw up the pictures, and then I could just edit and go through. It's like a live photo, Michelle. Yep. And then I could just go and pick I select the best part of it. You see, some of it comes out of focus, and now I'm getting the focused. So it's just a little trick that I learned. So this was the restaurant where we sat. It had all open windows viewing out right onto the ocean. So this spot was right outside the pool that I showed you, those pool pictures. Yeah, Galaxy 9, an S9 or an S9 Plus. Those are great phones. The S9 and S9 Plus are great. Your iPhone does that too. It's not a bad idea to set it up for that. It just takes up a little more space, but I got a huge SD card in my phone, so my pictures go all to my SD card, and I have this humongous SD card, so it's so easy to do it. But welcome in, guys. So this is the restaurant, and those are pictures right outside. I just went straight up to the window here. I went right up to here where these people we were eating over here, so I just walked around and went to this corner, and then I shot these pictures at the corner. So, hello, Mary London. Good to see you. I'm just showing some photos from the tonight's sunset. Yes, it was beautiful. You see how it was, it's out of focus at one point there, and then it comes back in. So, anyways, enough of this sunset, which it was beautiful. We watched it drop all the way down, and it was unbelievable, unbelievable. DutyRon, I watched 75 years D-Day, educational for our freedom. Hello from Canada. Awesome. I'm glad that you watched that, Linda. So this was beautiful here too. Look at it. Look at this photo, guys. How awesome is that? Mrs. McJagger, good to see you. How are you? If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep track of what I'm showing you here. Polka Dot, Suzanne. I've been to Aruba and Caraco. Part of the ABC Islands. Yes, there you go. There you go. So yeah, this was a good photo right here. This one's even better. It was just, I got that sailboat going on in the background. But wait until you see the photos I got from not tonight, but last night's. Last night's sunset was on the beach. I couldn't get a darn signal to go live. I tried. But on the beach were unbelievable. Yeah, the colors are amazing. And it's not really doing justice showing it to you on my computer. But, like, look at that. Look at that. And that sailboat was going by. Oh, you're welcome, Linda. It's our pleasure. I'm doing it. I'm doing it with kid gloves. My wife is really she's really good. About it, and I'm not doing too much. And she's a real trooper. My wife's is a saint. She allows me to do this because she knows that I like to share this with you guys. So she's a good egg. Wonderful photos, Ron. I have to head to bed. Brian, thank you so much for being in here, and I will talk to you soon. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. What has been your best vacation spots? Aruba, hands down, is the best that I've ever. It's the best island for me. It's clean, it's relatively safe, and the people are all very friendly. So for me, Aruba is it takes the cake. Much love and respect to you too, Brian's World. Thank you so much. Look at this. So the sailboat was going right through. Thank you, Cheryl. And guys, thank you. Meg Lowe is here, Patreon supporter, great friend of mine. Thank you for that super chat yesterday. We had a drink. My wife had a glass of wine on you, and so thank you so much for that. And thank you to Matt Sully for the generous super chat the other day too. It was very, very nice of you guys. So greatly, greatly appreciated, guys. So thank you. And my wife was real thrilled about that, So these pictures, and I'm sorry that I took so many of these, but I got really excited, and the film is unlimited. So I can just go crazy with these pictures. I took so many of them at such different angles. Like here, that was just straight up at the sun with the clouds. You know, I just went crazy with these pictures. Yeah, this is a beautiful vacation. I mean, you know, us being together and you know, just without the kids is so. I mean, we were just floating. We had two floats in the water today, right? We had two floats, and we were just hanging out in the water, and it was just amazing. It was amazing, guys. I'm trying to get by these pictures. I took so many. Yeah, no Popeye. Okay, look at this. Look, this is from Arashi Beach today. This was the beach that we went to today, the private beach. Now, you guys got to just look at these photos. Look at that picture. That's the beach we were on today. Look at the water. How insane is that? And then right here where I'm showing you the cursor, there's two birds that were just flying around. These are pelicans. These aren't regular birds. These are those big ass beak pelicans. And they would fly over out here, out past where we were swimming, and you'd see them dive into the water. And he would come up, they would come up with fish. And then while we were swimming here along here, you would see the fish just like swimming around us, just minding their own business. Yeah, it's turquoise, and then the dark color is the deeper blue, the deeper water. Yeah, Mrs. DutyRon has picked up a ton of shells. Picked up a ton of shells. Yeah, big ass beak. Yes. All right, let me continue on. I took a ton of photos here today. Here's another panoramic photo. This is a different view. Um, there's another panoramic view. Yeah, there's a ton of snorkeling. A ton of guys go diving, actually, you know, underwater, deep sea diving. Yeah, Tracy, this is a great photo. So, I took a bunch of panos. Hi, Lanky. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, this water was phenomenal here. So here's just a regular shot of the water. Even so, this is still beautiful. And then there's another panoramic view. There was actually 3 homes right here. You see this white wall, this white brick wall here? This is somebody's private home. And then they just face straight out to the ocean. The white in the middle is a second home, and the guy has an infinity pool. It was in the 80s today. It was probably 80, 88, 89. It was close to 90 today here. But there's a trade wind that blows in continually, and the wind is always blowing on you. The water is warm, but not quite like a jacuzzi, Joe. It cooled you off. The water definitely was cooler than the air temperature. You know, I obviously knew that from coming in and out of the water. So the water cooled you off just to the point where it was just okay. It wasn't like a shocking cold, but it was nice. Yeah, there was a gate. There was like a little gate. You step out and you're on the beach. And the bigger home in the middle, had an infinity pool. And I walked right up to it. And looked in. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. That's paradise. That's the definition, polka dot, of paradise. Good to see you, Mankind 200. I'm in Aruba on vacation, in case you didn't know it, and I'm showing pictures. So here's just a little moving closer picture of these houses. But this one here in the middle, with the balcony, is insane. It's insane. This red one, is with the, that's the one that had the infinity pool. Really nice, really nice. Okay, let's continue on. This just gave you a better view of, hey Frank, how are you? Again, DutyRon taking a bunch of abundant pictures. I can't help myself. I don't know, Linda, I don't know. I don't know how much the houses are, but I would say that they're a lot of money. Hi Winky Whispers, how are you, Wink? I should have taken a picture of, okay, so here's a picture of the drink, my drink. This is a great shot. This is a great shot. Oh, and look, guys, right in front of that drink was the hut that we had. This was ours right here in front of it. That was our hut. This is, you know my drink, Tito's cranberry splash of seltzer. Stop with your nonsense, Naboo. Yes, this is from the perspective of the bar. Correct, Amundo. That is correct. But look at how nice that water is, guys. You can see all the way down to your feet. So we took a walk, and those are some of the rocks, big coral reefs. Those are coral reefs that make the ocean nice and turquoise like that. There you go. That's what it is. This is a video.
Just a
I
walk
don't know if
along
there's anybody
Arashi
opening with
Beach
this.
here in Aruba. Beautiful Arashi Beach.
I guess no audio playing with this. There's DutyRon. Look at me. Look at me now, Mom. No hands. There's my hat. There's my hat set up. You want to see how ridiculous I look? That's what that's. There's my hat. There's no shame to my game. There's my girl. Took some pictures of her walking around. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. We knew what you meant. We knew what you meant. Don't worry about it. So, I took some video of her walking around. She's on a mission, my wife. She's looking for seashells, you know. Thank you, Meg. That's nice of you to say that. I look like Gilligan's Island. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Yeah, she's on a mission. She's on a mission to find things. She was on a search and destroy mission there. Oh, we definitely are, Lanky. We are. Thank you, Lanky Tor. I appreciate that. She has beautiful legs. All right, so the camera fogged up there, and my wife was trying to take a picture of me, and the camera lens was fogged up. Pretty funny. And it was fogged up for her too. She was getting sassy and posing. She was posing for me, and the lens was all fogged up. Meg says, whatever. Yeah, scary, right, Mary London? All right, let's get through these. Let's get away from these. No, it was, I was using a waterproof case, Joe, and I took it in the water, and some water got in behind it. And I didn't have it snapped closed all the way, so I had to take it out of the case. There you go, Tamara. There you go. Yeah, I got some good mods. Joey is a pro. All right, here's a sunset from last night, not from today. This is a sunset from last night. This, by the way, this is a beautiful picture right here. This is a picture of one of the main huts on the beach. It's like triple the width of a normal one right here, but this is like a great view of the ocean, guys. Thank you, Wink. Thank you, Winky. All right, so this is a sunset photo from not tonight, but last night. Look at that picture. Do they have a security position for you? Yeah, no. You can only stay here for 30 days at a time. 30 days at a time. Thank you, Lanky, for the super love. Thank you so much for the super love. Lanky Tor says, I'm so happy you're having a wonderful vacation. You deserve it. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for sharing the super love for vacation wishes. Thank you for the super love. Yeah, this is a great photo. And our good friend Vanessa, who is now subscribed to my channel, Vanessa is the activities coordinator for all the water sports and everything on the beach. So if anybody ever comes down into Aruba, I have a connection. Her name is Vanessa, and she is mid-beach on Palm Beach, and she is the activities coordinator. Yeah, there she is, Vanessa Aruba, yes. And that's her screen name on Facebook. So if you guys want to go follow Vanessa Aruba, she took that picture, and she's been hosting me and Janine for this whole week, just hanging out. Are you getting rested while you are there? A little bit, Kate, but I got to catch up tonight. So I'm going to bed in about 15 minutes. I'm going to go to bed at about 11:30. So I got it because we got to get up early. Look at this. Look at this sunset. The weather is balmy. It is very warm, Lanky. So that's from last night. That is not tonight's sunset. It was last night's. How is the picture coming across, guys? Is it coming across okay? Thank you, Lank. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, picture is good. Great. I wanted to get that sailboat, that big pirate ship as it went by. So I took a bunch. Joe, have a super day. Joe Schmo, is he leaving us, Joe Schmo? Let me look. Let's see. Is Joe stepping out? I must have missed it. Good night and have a good week at work. Okay. Joe, have a good one. And Linda, have a great evening if you're leaving too. Okay, let's go. Let's move past this. See, so on that last photo I got it right going through the sunset, mid, right, that's what I wanted. That was the picture I wanted right there. Guys, this is the picture I wanted. So this is definitely a frameable picture right here. Yeah. So, this is a beautiful picture. It's party time, no time to leave. Thank you, Cheryl. All right. Okay, Joe's not leaving yet. Okay, good. Look at that, right in the middle. Look at that one. I got it right as the mast was going through, and it looked like the sun just fit right in there. It looked like the sun just fit right in between those two masts. Okay, gotcha, Joe. Gotcha. Good night, Linda. Good night. I'm gonna marry. This shot right there is the shot that I wanted. So, and I was drinking all day long. So you got to realize, yesterday I was banged up. This is a sunset cruise, by the way. See all these people on that ship? It's a sunset cruise. But I got to be honest with you, I was banged up. When I did this, I was 3 sheets to the wind. I don't even remember coming back home from the beach. Like I said to my wife, I said, I had my gimbal there, I had all of my equipment. She was like, yeah, you packed everything up, and we walked back, because it's just like steps away from the building. I don't know, maybe it's 500 feet or whatever. Everything is right there. So, you literally walk out of the building, out of the hotel, and you're on the beach. So, but I don't even remember packing everything up. And, she said, you came in to the apartment, because we have, like, you guys saw it, it's like a big apartment. She said, you went into your apartment, and you just took your clothes off and jumped right in the shower. She's like, you took your clothes off right in the kitchen and then went straight into the shower. And I don't even remember doing that. So that's how banged up I was. So I was able to get these shots that banged up. We have 2 cases of 24 waters. I've already gone through 1 24 pack. So, and I'm drinking water right now. I'm drinking water as we speak. Look at that. That's a good one right there. This is from a broadcast I tried to do, but it didn't work out. So that's a screenshot from a YouTube live. That's a screenshot from a YouTube live. Yeah, I got really banged up yesterday. But the good news is there no driving involved, and I just had to walk to the elevator in the building and get upstairs, and that was it. Yeah, there's sand. Listen, I've already used the vacuum here and swept the floor like 100 times. There's sand everywhere. So, oh, let's see what that was. What was that? That was just a picture of the sand? Okay, yeah, it was just me showing you guys the sand. Cheryl, I would never forget. No, that won't happen. I'll reassure you that won't happen. You don't have to worry about getting arrested for DUI. Exactly. All right, so that's Vanessa. I believe that's Vanessa, or that might even be, I can't tell who that is. Yeah. That's Vanessa and my wife. She was taking a picture of her holding up the sun, and I took a picture of her doing that. So that's Vanessa Aruba right here, taking a picture of my wife. And those pictures that she took there came out fantastic. So she's the activities coordinator for all the water sports on the beach. So all right, I think I've showed you. I think I showed you guys enough of these photos. Yeah, we've known her for a long time. She's like family. She's super sweet. Look, there's the two of them laughing and carrying on. There's the two of them yucking it up. This is at the end of the day. We are all banged up at this point. This is towards the end of the day. Yes, I have, Cheryl. So Vanessa, born and raised here in Aruba. Needless to say, we had a really good time yesterday. You know, we had a really good time. There's music playing and my wife's singing, having a good old time. I have the music muted so I don't get a strike here. So look, she's got my NYPD hat on, Vanessa. Look at it. Look at Vanessa. She's trying to be a smarty pants with my NYPD hat on. There she is. There's a good close-up. She took my NYPD hat and was wearing it. I would just be extra careful in France. I would be extra careful. My wife with a cigar in her mouth. Thank you, Lanky Tour. Appreciate that. All right, so here is another picture. This was a random beach that we found. This wasn't where we were today. This was yesterday. This is just some random spot where people come, and there's really no facilities there or anything, but it was just, we were driving and we saw this beach with people on it, and I was like, I got to take a picture of this. There's the lighthouse that we were at yesterday. Meg Lowe, Meg and Maddie and Joey were in that broadcast. I went up to the top. It's the highest part of Aruba, and there's a restaurant right there. Have to go. Take care. You're welcome, Mary. Thank you for being in here, Mary London. I appreciate you. So we'll talk to you soon. So that's the lighthouse, and this is the view from the restaurant where I did the broadcast from. So what you're seeing here in the foreground is all of the beach. Well, not all of it. There's back and over here is where the high rises are. Yes, yep, I remember you telling me that. You were there. So this is the beach. This is the shoreline that goes along where the water is nice and calm. On the opposite side of this is the ocean where it's all windy. It's all waves and, like, you know, strong ocean. Oh, Jesus. All right, so that's me and the missus. You can't even see our faces. I got to do some lightening up on that. I got to lighten up the picture so we could see each other. But it's because it was just taken, when you take it facing the water, it's not going to pick your face up. So I know, Cheryl. That was a bad picture. Look at that. Look at the lovebirds. There you go. Hello, Life of MC. Good to see you, Life of MC. Meg, too bad you didn't buy. Because then I could have gone to your timeshare. All right, so we went off-roading. This is like a dirt road that borders the water there. And thank you, Mrs. McJagger. Thank you. So this is a dirt road that borders the water, and you see the waves coming in from over here. This part is the ocean side where it's rough, and over here is where the ocean meets like the bay or whatever you want to call it. So you can see how the current and the waves are coming in over there. Here's one of those pelicans that I was telling you about. Yes, they are. They are. As a matter of fact, I had to email my son, text message my son to make sure he was changing the water and the food, and he said, "I'm on it, Dad. I got it, Dad." Life of MC, good to see you from the Philippines. Thank you for joining. Here's a good panoramic of the, this is like not a beach area where you can go. It's just all rocks. It's all like crushed rocks, but it's just beautiful water. Thank you, Lanky. It's really her that's beautiful. It's Beauty and the Beast. It's Beauty, and then I'm the Beast. So this is a picture from the car. Obviously, you can see I took that inside the car. Yes, that is true, Meg. Popeye, I hope no jealousy. No, Popeye's good. Don't forget, Popeye's been around my kids since before they were born. You know, my kids were born with that bird around them. You know, he's 32 years old, and my kids aren't that old. So there are some really wonderful people on the island. Yes, Lanky, it is. The water is just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So here, this is a look back at that Arashi beach that we stayed on. We were right here, straight across the way. So, hi Veronica, how are you? Hold on, I gotta scroll back because I missed some stuff. It's so amazing, the ocean. Hi there. What did you do to deserve a gal like your wife? What did I do? Well, we worked on a relationship from when we were 18 years old, and now it's 35 years later, and we're together. So I think it was a combination of both. What did we both do? Not just what did I do? You know what I mean? Takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. Now, here in this short little clip, she likes a man in uniform. I wasn't in uniform when she met me. I wasn't in uniform when she met me. Look at how clear that water is. That's what I wanted to show you. yes, please, guys, go subscribe to Joey Brooklyn and Nabul and also MLO. Subscribe to my good friend Life of MC and anybody else that's on here that has a channel that support each other. Go and support each other. Follow, subscribe, and watch their videos. Make comments on them, and do do what you should do to support another YouTuber. So I appreciate each and every one of your guys' support anytime I go live. Look at this picture. This is a great shot. This is a money shot right here, guys. This shot, I'm proud of this shot. Joey, I already watched her videos, and she did put 2 videos up, but then she got rid of one, and I already made a comment on her video. And I've done that. I did that through on vacation. I did that from Aruba, you know. There you go. There's Life of MC. Go check her out. She's wonderful. Yeah, this is insane, Cheryl. It's insane. But this photo right here is one of my. I'm proud of this photo. This photo came out stunning. And what this depicts here is the natural part of the beach that nobody really goes and uses, going all the way back to these high rises. This is the high rise where I'm staying. So it goes all the way, the beach goes all the way down to there. This is where it ends, right there, right? So where you see the cursor going, the beach starts there and it goes all, I got in this photo every hook of Aruba's beach. Every hook, I got every piece. I'm right at the very end of this whole shoreline of beach on Aruba. So I'm going to get this blown up and framed, this picture. This is definitely a frameable picture. A frameable picture. Okay, my computer just crashed. I think that was a hint for me to stop with all the stuff. It says your tab just crashed. Anyways, so the only time you saw tropical ocean was in Florida. Well, Florida has some beautiful tropical oceans, that's for sure. So I'm glad that you got to see that. Florida has some awesome, awesome tropical oceans. Anyways, so that's it. That's it from here, guys. I gotta lower my air conditioning because it's cold in this room. It's actually cold in the room. So I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna cut it off here. I've been live for over an hour, so I've given you guys an hour. I gotta go to sleep. So much love and respect from Aruba, from my family to yours. I say thank you to everybody for the time that you spend here with me, for watching my replays, for letting the ads run on my videos. That's how you can help contribute to my channel without actually going into your pocket. If you watch my videos, watch them in their entirety. Put your phone down if you have to and walk away from it. It helps with the algorithm, but it also helps when the ads run and you don't click off of them. It's a way for you to support content creators by not having to do anything but just watch. So I say thank you to each and every one of you for that. And I definitely appreciate the friendships that we build here on YouTube. Not only do I like to see the friendships that come to me, but I like it when you guys intermingle with each other and get to know each other in the chat and become friends, because it spurs into other people becoming subscribers or followers or friends or whatever you want to call them of other people's channels. And I like that networking part of it. I like when people that watch me watch Nabul, that watch Nabul watch Joey, and you know, it just keeps going around, and it's really good when we get to do that. And when I see that going on, I really like that. So definitely, here you got respect, you got my professional expertise when it comes to law enforcement. I'm going to give you guys that. I'll give you tips on things on and off of YouTube, via email, via my website, and all the different stuff. So that's what I have to offer as a retired law enforcement professional. I can give you guys some good safety tips and some good knowledge that I've gained through doing a job in the police field. So that's what I have to offer to you. And, respect, dignity, honesty, and all the right things. I'm not going to disrespect any of you guys. I'm not going to disrespect any of the women. I'm not going to disrespect any of the men. And I expect that same thing in return. So good night to everybody. I will talk to you soon. And I'm glad I got to use this laptop. I brought it here for the purpose of going live. I probably won't use it again, but this was all worth it. An hour of fun, and we got to look at pictures and all that good stuff. So share the broadcast if you can. Watch it on the replay, and then share it onto your social if you don't mind. I would greatly appreciate that. So good night, everybody. Bye, Tamara. Bye, Lanky. Bye, Joey Brooklyn, Cheryl, Meg, and all my Patreon supporters and all my great friends. Thank you for being in here. I'll talk to you soon. Lanky, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night.